Hello, my name is Gary Prescott. I'm known as the Biking Birder, and this is another in the series of interviews that I carried out in Rwanda last year, in November last year. This one is from the RUGEZI Ornithology Centre, and we're going to meet Roger. So let's pass it over to Roger. See you later. Tickle my feathers. Okay, this is Roger. Let's hear what Roger's got to say.
Yeah, hello. My name is Roger IRAKOZE. I'm working here at RUGEZI Ornithology Centre as a volunteer. I'm working in communications management, so I deal with social media, promoting the website, updating some data about the organization and so forth. I also act as a guide sometimes. Yeah.
So you have a lot of skills. So you have filmmaking skills,
Yes.
you have bird watching skills,
And guiding skills.
and bird guiding skills.
Oh, and additionally, I'm a wildlife photographer.
Okay.
Yeah, that is one of my work.
Wait a minute, folks. We've
Yeah.
got now he's pointed at it.
Yeah.
We've got to have a look, haven't we? So what is he pointing to? He's pointing to
Grey crow.
Grey.
So,
grey-headed cranes.
yes. So this is the picture that have been taken in the RUGEZI marsh. This is the picture showing how the success story of grey-crowned cranes conservation, which is being done by Rwanda Wildlife Conservation Association. So because of the initiative, now the cranes have a peaceful and safe habitat, which is RUGEZI.
How many are there?
2.
No, not on the photograph, but in the habitat.
I think the estimate is around 400.
How many?
400.
400.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, but I believe it is in that range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were they all wild birds, or were some captive birds that have been released?
You know, some of the cranes, they had some issues with being captivated by the local people to keep them at home, where others used to be haunted. So what RWCA did is to bring all of those in the safe and free habitat for them. Some were brought from homes of the people, others were brought from captivities and other places which are not safe for them. So they made the wetland very well for the cranes so that they can live their life, because they were about to be extinct, you know?
Yeah.
But now that's not the case. Yeah.
And your smile tells me that.
Yes, lovely birds, can you see?
They are
It would
incredibly
be a big loss
beautiful.
to lose these kind of beautiful creatures.
And your photograph is stunning.
Thank you, sir.
Just really beautiful. What equipment did you use?
I had the Canon 5D Mark III and the 600mm lens.
Okay, so
Yeah.
why did they hunt? Why did they hunt grey-headed cranes?
For eating?
For eating them.
Yes. Yeah.
In Britain, a very long time ago,
Yes.
people used to hunt herons, egrets,
Yes.
to get the feathers
Oh.
to make a hat.
Yes.
And it started an organisation called the Royal Society Protection of Birds.
Yes.
And now there are 1 million people who are members of the Royal Society Protection of Birds. But they didn't eat them. They just wanted the feathers for hats.
So sad.
Terrible.
No.
If you eat them, I can understand that.
Yeah.
But I'm so happy that now people are getting your message
Yes,
to save the birds.
Yeah.
Now, one last thing.
Yes.
Why are you called the ghost?
So I'm called the ghost because I'm very quick in everything I do. When I'm taking the photograph, very fast as a ghost. If you are going to do the filming, very quick, you know? And it doesn't mean that if Roger was there in 1 second, he's not there anymore. He has switched to another area. That's why I'm called the ghost. Actually, the name came from my crew members of the filmmaking, and Joseph is among them, because we used to go like in Nyungwe National Park to film, and then they think we are still together, but because of the love of the animals, I see like a monkey or a turako and I get excited and I say, I won't live here, let them go. Then they keep going, and I have left behind, you know? And in time of looking Where is Roger? He disappeared. Where is he? He's the ghost. We don't know where he is now in the middle of the forest. And they come back to me and, where were you? I said, haven't you seen that beautiful monkey? I couldn't live without a nice picture. Have you seen that turako? I can't live without a nice picture in the video. Sorry. Yeah, that's where the name came from. So actually, I met Joseph and Sylvain in high school. It was in 2013. We were doing tourism. Yeah.
Where were you at school?
It is a school called Eteka, Rwanda. It's a place, it's a school which is nearby the Twin Lakes. Very close, you know?
Don't mention the Twin Lakes.
Yeah.
Not after what happened yesterday when I missed, because I was going to go to RUGEZI March.
Yes.
And then go through the Twin Lakes in
Yes.
order to get here.
Yes.
And then my panic, I will tell everybody about what happened yesterday later, but more important, about you and Joseph and Sylvain.
Yeah, so then after, when we were like in our 5th year, Joseph and Sylvain, they were very passionate in birds. They used to go in the wetland to hunt birds. You know, everyone...
Joseph told me about eating sunbirds when he was a little boy.
Yeah.
So, when you're hunting birds, you're now going to be bird watchers?
No, I don't mean to hunt them for killing. Just to learn about them.
Mm-hmm.
They started encouraging us, could you please join us? We want to start the initiative of birds. Please join us. We joined it, but without like, what are these guys doing? Birds? They're chasing birds? How come? But I said, the more I go in the birds, the more I become a kind person, peaceful. Then I said, this is what I've been missing in my life, you know? And then the passion started like that. But in 2019, Joseph and Sylvain and Ian Gad and other fellow members, we got a chance that have been provided by the government and the GIZ to train the people who work close in the tourism industry, but who live nearby the Kivu Belt region and the Volcanoes region. So Joseph and Gad and Sylvain, we have been trained to be the bird guides in Rwanda, especially in the Kivu Belt region. And then now that time, the passion have been expanded more, you know, because our trainers like Claudien Sabagasani and Herbert Byaruhanga from Uganda, they kept telling us, birding is life, birding is peace, birding can make you survive, you can make money out of birding, but it's more than that, yeah. And for me, by myself, when I'm out in the nature, like photographing the birds or seeing the birds, that is amazing day to me, because that day I feel peaceful. I don't want any problems with someone. I feel happy, and you know, there is a bird which is called blue-headed kukor. You know,
I do know.
It's found most of the times in the wetlands, in the swamps. That's one of my favorite. Many people they are afraid of it, but I like how it's like this, you know. And I remember one day I was in Mukungwa swamp with the client. I was like, it's been a long time without seeing the kukar. And she asked me, what is your favorite bird? I said, I love the kukar, but it's been a long time without seeing it. And like after 10 minutes, what is that? Isn't it like the kukar? And that moment of seeing the bird you like, oh my God. You're like, oh, that's it, you know?
I do know the feeling.
Yeah, so you can imagine how birding is really important, not only in economic aspect, but also in mental health. You know?
Yes.
Happiness is an expensive thing that you might not easily get. Imagine you get happy because you saw your special bird. Yeah, so birding is life. Nature is life, you know? So, okay, so a little bit about RUGEZI Ornithology Center. Actually, this is a youth-led organization. I would say it has been started long time ago, even though it has been established a few years ago, but the idea of Joseph started long time ago. Yeah. So actually, what we are trying to do, we have put ourselves together as the youth who have got the chance to participate in conservation. So we want to expand that so that everyone could be aware, not only from the people who have got the chance to be educated, but also as well for the local communities. We try to engage the local young people, especially those ones who live nearby the places where birding is done. Yeah, we try to teach them how to use a binocular, how to record the bird, how to spot it, and you know, the more the people get used to those things, the more attention they give to our birds and nature. So that is one of the approaches we are using to promote conservation, because you know these days the world is facing some challenges like habitat loss of the animals, by where people they don't care about their habitats, they cut down the trees, they destruct the habitats like water bodies, they don't care. So you know, what we are trying to do is to make sure that those things cannot happen in our country, not only in our country, but also everywhere around the world. Because, oh my God, it's sad that not all the people know the importance of birds and how they are great, but what we want to do is to make them know that. Yeah, also, you know, we have some challenges by where some birds are losing some habitats, so we are trying to do some habitat restoration by cleaning the nearby places, planting the trees, engaging the people, training them to be the guides, so that if anyone comes by, he's not going to be missing someone to help him or assist him to know what bird is that. Yeah.
Good.
Okay, so some of our ongoing projects include bird ringing station, Rwanda Bird Atlas project, and wetland restoration project, and I'm missing one. What is that? Can I cheat?
Of course you could cheat.
Yeah. Lend me your phone a bit. That's yeah.
We're recording all this.
Yes. And weather conservation project.
Weather conservation.
Yeah.
Do you know Rick Simpson?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
He is a wonderful man.
Yes.
Him with his wife, I think her name is Gina, and Rick is doing Wader Quest,
Yeah.
and
yes.
just a wonderful, wonderful man. And if you know him and his work, yeah, fabulous.
Yes.
Carry on.
Yeah, so one of our areas that we are working on in the present to make sure we can restore them include Karago Lake, which is in the west. We marked it as important because recently, some time ago, there have been a identification of a makoa duck, which now have been rare. It's not easy to see it, but if we believe that if it have been seen sometime, there might be a chance to bring it back. But that will be done by restoration and conservation of the place. That's why we are very keen to restore that place and make it a protected area. It is located in the western province of Rwanda in Nyabihu district, and also we have Bihinga swamp, and also we have another place here which is called Kiguhu wetland. It's a place which is facing some challenges like pollution. It's like a place, it is a good place, it's a swamp, it's a wetland, but people are throwing plastics nearby it, and which is causing some animals to die. Especially last time when I went there with Joseph, we found like 3 crows died, and we believe that is because of poisoning that came from that waste area. The place is great, but is facing some challenges because all of the waste from this town is thrown there, and that's a big challenge to the animals which live there. So, the future of RUGEZI Ornithology Center, we wish to see all of those areas protected, and we want to see those birds that have been migrated to the other place or which are not found here anymore. We want to see them back in our country, and we want to make a lot of different projects to promote the conservation of birds, because not all the people are aware. Yeah, and they think those are the things for rich people or for people who have nothing to do. But we want to change that mindset so that everyone could help in conservation, especially the local communities, because the local communities are the key. Yes, and that goes in hand with the future plan of Rwanda, because we want to make our country green in any aspect.
And the president?
Yeah.
His attitude?
Oh my God, amazing president ever. All of these achievements, all of this success, it's because of our president. He gave us the space, advices, opportunities, and everything. And he encourages us to go green. He's the father of the green earth, I think we as RUGEZI Ornithology Center, we are very happy to deepen our collaboration with the people all around the world. So, our work is still ongoing and we have a lot to achieve. And we believe that together we might be able to achieve our goals, and we can make our planet green and protected from climate change and other effects that we are facing today. So whether you would like to support our project by advices, feel free to share some equipment. If you have like an old binocular that you don't use anymore, whether you have an old camera, an old tripod, feel free to give it to us so that we can use those equipments to make our projects going on and successful. Yeah, and also you have a lot of things to do and to achieve. Whether you want to give us ideas, you are most welcome and we appreciate that. And yeah, we're looking forward.
How do we contact you?
You can contact us on our website, or you can reach to us via Facebook, Instagram.
Or you have a Facebook page?
Yeah. Our Facebook page is called RUGEZI Ornithology Centre. Feel free to visit and see what we are doing.
And follow.
Yeah, and follow and share. Yeah. Thanks.
So there you have it. There's Roger with his take on the work the RUGEZI Ornithology Centre does and his own birding and birding in Rwanda. Hope you enjoyed the video. There are others available. One with Josiane, one with Ian. There'll be another one with Joseph of the Rwanda Youth Birders. There'll be one with Remy of the Kivu Hill Birders. And there'll be Valerie, the incredible sunshine woman of the Conservation Heritage Turambe. Hope you enjoyed the video. And please, if you can, take a look at my blog, the Green Birding blog, maybe it's called the BIKING BIRDER blog. Look it up on Ecosia. Ecosia is an internet search engine that plants trees for your searches. It's got to be good. So the BIKING BIRDER blog will have a lot of details on about all of my adventures, but particularly more recently, obviously, Rwanda, as that was the one from last year. So, need to mention two more things. One, RUGEZI Ornithology Centre is a charity and they would love a donation in order to help them carry out the work that they do in their area in northern Rwanda. They work with the young people in the area. They are looking at restoration projects and an excellent charity that is well worth supporting. Also, there's Planet Birdsong, brilliant charity which is working in Rwanda particularly, but they will spread to other countries. They are having young Rwandans, bird watchers, collate birdsong. Clue is in the name, isn't it? Planet Birdsong. They use a piece of equipment called PARACHIRP, which is a cheap parabolic reflector, and they are collating bird songs to put onto eBird and Merlin, etc. Really useful work. They are a charity as well. Links are in the description below. So please have a look at those. Have a look at the websites. The website for RUGEZI Ornithology Centre is absolutely delightful. And it might inspire you to go. Who knows, we might meet each other there on a hill slope in northern Rwanda, just by the gorilla area. excited. I'm going back in October. Going to go back for 2 months, October and November. More about that later. Okay, took my feathers. See you later. Bye.